And welcome to another episode of Burrito's Revenge. And we start today's episode sailing in a boat, and we're going to head over to an ocean monument, and we're going to clear it out, because in today's episode we're going to do a guardian farm, and we're a pre-aquatic update. Hopefully we'll get the aquatic update on console here soon. There's no telling when. I know we just, as of today, we got the news that it's going into certification. So hopefully within a week, we'll get the aquatic update. Until then, let's see if we can find this ocean monument. You can see here we have Tall PR is building his yellow house here. I don't know exactly what he's putting there, but we know we have a house that's being put right there. So let's go find this thing and we'll be right back. Alright, so here we are. We got the ocean monument right below us right there, as you can see. We've already cleared out the Elder Guardians out of it. So we're just going to clear it out real quick. So let's do this quick time lapse and we'll be right back. Okay, now that we've removed all the guts here, we have a shell of a ocean monument left over here. You can see everything in the inside has been taken out, all the water has been removed, and we've pretty much just got a shell here. And before we continue building the Guardian farm, we need to wait for the aquatic update to pretty much come through. But until then, Tall PR has asked us to give him a hand on his little building that we passed by on the way over here. So let's go over there and help him with his roof. Okay, as you can see here, I've started a little bit here, and I really don't like the way this is. It looks a little too short for me. And so let's get up there on top, and I'm going to redo the top of the roof. I'm going to make it a little bit taller, try some crazy design. He wanted us a standard roof, but me being me, I'm going to go a little extravagant on it, give him something fancy. And why is this squid pushing my boat in the middle of my scene? What is wrong with this thing? Anyway. Let's go take a look at this one. Alright, as you can see here, I raised up the left side up a couple blocks. I think it's like 3 blocks high now. And so what I think I like that. Let's go replicate this on the front, other side, and on the back itself. And we'll take a look and see what it looks like after that. Alright, I just finished that up, and now there is a chicken in the... This is a weird episode. Why is there a chicken in my boat? Anyway, so there we go. We've got the 2 sides done. The thing in the middle right there. Oh, wait, I hate boats. I got the thing in the middle there for the back side, and the back half, as you can see here. I just got to reconnect everything. Alright, yo, we have just got the aquatic update. This has been like a week since the beginning first clip. And look at this, I'm swimming. The swim animation is so cool. I got dolphins in the water with me. I'm swimming with the dolphins. This is the coolest thing that happened in Minecraft since I've been playing. And I've only been playing for 2 years, so this is kind of interesting. I get to swim with some new mobs, the dolphins and whatnot. All the fish are in here. The only sad thing is that the sea itself, if you look down there, there's no vegetation. But we do have dolphins, which is cool. And we have these new mobs, the drowned. And this is the first drowned mob that I've seen, so let's kill him real quick. Yo, he just dropped. Wow, look at that. The first drowned I got, and I've already got myself a trident. That is cool. Okay, so I'm here at the zombie farm. I got the zombie XP farm that I've had. And what I've done here is I've actually connected a dispenser with a bucket of water in here with a repeater and a button right here. And if I push this button, it dispenses the water. And let me do a time lapse real quick, and you see all these regular zombies be transformed over to drowned zombies. And these drowned zombies are going to get us all the things that the regular drowned zombies happen. Boom, there they go. You saw they start twitching out before they convert over. And now when we kill these guys, like we should get all the drowned stuff. Like, see, there's nothing in here, just normal drops, you know, boots and whatnot. The zombie flesh. Let's turn off the water. That way, when we do kill these guys, all this stuff comes down and it doesn't float up on top of the water. Because the way entities float now, once you kill a mob, and all the entities will float on top of the water. So then we won't actually be able to collect them. So by turning off the water, all their stuff falls down. And another cool thing is that because of the new elevator we done with the soul sand for this thing, we get 100% lossless zombies. We don't get the baby zombies don't stay behind anymore. We get all of them and they don't kill us. And you saw we got Nala shell. And we also get these tridents. And I've gotten so many tridents off of this thing since I've built it just to test it out. That I've been using the enchantment table here to enchant these things. And one thing that I've done is I've made myself a really cool trident. I'm working on a second one, and let me show you what I got exactly. Right there you go. Sorry, I've got 2 tridents in here. One that's I'm working on still to make that. I want to put Riptide on this one. This one has channeling on it. And I call this a trident of Burrito-ness. And it has loyalty 3, unbreaking 3, impaling 3, and channeling 1. You know, I don't have a rainstorm to try the channeling part, but this thing's pretty cool. One shot kills these guys. Yeah, this is a cool new weapon. I can't wait to actually try this and find a really good use for this trident. But yeah, that's pretty much it right there. Another thing that I've done is I've actually used the new water mechanics to make a bubble elevator going up and down. And I've actually had this area a while ago. I've never featured it on any of my episodes because it was a failed design of an elevator. Before we had this update, the only elevator that actually worked was a zipper elevator, and even that did not work that well, so I kind of abandoned it. But now we got this. We can go up really quick using the soul sand, and all these are water source blocks, and then we also have all the water source blocks with a magma block on the bottom to suck us down. So we're using the new water mechanics. We've got ourselves a pretty efficient and pretty cool looking elevator. I still got to design what the inside looks like, because it doesn't really look too good for me. I mean, in my opinion, it doesn't look too good, especially with the glass around it. But it's pretty fun going up and down the thing. I've gone up and down the thing so many times. It's pretty cool. I just gotta design the inside of it, as you can see through this glass. I gotta design the inside. It's not just a hole in the ground. Anyway, back to the ocean monuments. Now that we have these new water mechanics, I've got the I got it here, and I got a little layout here. It's 58 by 58. I got everything I need here to completely fill this thing out and make this guardian farm that I actually saw off of hermitcraft. But the one hermitcraft, I believe, is smaller than this. Anyway, so what I've done here is I really started out. I put the dirt down on everything, and I put the fence gates here, and I opened them all up. And now I just need to pretty much fill in all this here with source blocks of water. I'm continuing to build it out. So let me get some glass around this. Let me fill it up with some water, and we'll be right back. Okay, so now that I've done that, I've got all the water in place. It's all source blocked out, which is actually pretty easy because of the way the water mechanics are. You just add the edges, and they just automatically fill in. And I've done the other side there also. So for this cutscene, now I want to kind of show you an easy way to do this. Because first, the way I did the other side was I would place a gate down, and then I would crouch place. Well, I got to crouch place first. There we go, crouch place on top of that, and then I would destroy this right on the bottom, and boom, there you go. But the one thing that I found out that was easier is I would just put a dirt block down, stand on top of it, and Frostwalker now has a good use in my opinion. Because with the Frostwalker, it fills it with ice, and boom, look at that. We just place it on top of that, and yeah, so let me do a couple of these layers, and we'll be right back. Alright, so I've done a couple layers here. The higher you go, it's actually more difficult with the Frostwalker. So what I've decided to do is I've made a couple layers out of dirt. And with those dirt blocks, we're going to place everything on top of it and just remove all the dirt blocks. And as we gear up higher, we'll start filling it with water all the way. Because again, water fills this in pretty quickly and makes everything source block. So that's pretty convenient the way it does that. So let me continue on here, and we'll be right back with another progress update as soon as we get through this. Okay, I've been working on this for a while now. It's been this project has lasted me a couple days. I mean, I'm talking about almost a week now. We've been working on this thing, and I've got all this built up. And if you haven't noticed it yet, behind me, I messed up. I made this one area 9 blocks long when it's supposed to be 8 blocks long. I'm such a noob. Hashtag perpetual noob in the comments. I don't know how to count for nothing. So now I gotta pretty much move everything forward 1 block to completely fix this, so that way everything's 8 by 8. Alright, so now that I've done that, I've actually completed everything. I've been working on the ceiling, but I thought you guys might want to see exactly what this is supposed to look like once it's done. So let's turn around. Boom, look at that. That is a sight right there. Look at that. All the water is flowing down correctly. Everything is completely filled up with water. There's force blocks under the gates. And this is ready to go to be pretty much completed. So let me finish putting the ceiling on this thing. And there we go. The ceiling is done. And you see a little black tube in the front. That's where all the guardians come out towards the bottom. And I'm standing on top of that tube right here, and you can see the guardians coming down. This thing is working completely. I've taken down the ocean monument, pulled soul sand down there in the bottom. Hold on, let me get the conduit to be working on here. There you go. You can see the lava going down in the tube. For when the guardians come down, they hit it. They go down, and let's go down with them. All right, let's go. A hole right here. Okay. And this is actually the first time after I built this thing, that I wanted to test this out. So this is the first time I'm down here. And there we go. Got my sword out here. And I do want to watch my health, because these guys do have thorns. They do hit you. And it does hurt. Yeah. Alright, so let me eat my fish right here, so I can regenerate my health. Yeah, because I do not want to die here. These guys can still see me though, which is the only downside. I gotta try to see if I can figure out a better way to set these guys up so they don't see me, so I don't be getting hit by the little laser beams or whatever, for the lack of a better term. But yeah, so let me just knock them out real quick. And you've got to be kidding me. Alright, I'm back, and I've actually figured out something better. I've designed this thing out, and check this out. I use the trident of Burrito, and I don't get hit with the thorns. This thing is probably the best weapon that I have for this. I've also put some slabs down there, some half slabs, so that way I can collect all the XP. It doesn't get stuck in the hoppers themselves. But yeah, check this out. Yeah, this thing is working. So if you get yourself a trident, get loyalty on it so it always comes back. And it's probably the best weapon to get these guys with. I've also got a beacon with resistance and strength on here. Alright, so that's the Guardian farm right here. I'm back in the office, as you can tell. And since the Guardian farm is pretty much done, we can take it off right here from where it says build XP Guardian farm. So let's go ahead and take that down, because that is now another project that we finished in our little circle of projects here. We only got 4 or 5 left. But you know what? Now that I think about it, there's actually another project that I don't have on here that I want to do. And that is, I want to make more farms. I want to make pretty much an automatic wheat farm, maybe a carrot farm or something like that. You know, just build some more automatic farms for me. But yeah, that's pretty much it right there. That's the episode, guys. I know it's been a while since I've had this one come out. I do appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and watch my new series, Burrito's Island Misadventures with Tall PR. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you guys next time on Burrito's Revenge.